A mafia gang has attacked a safe house harboring a witness. An injured police officer is still in the safe house. A police car has exploded and has set some buildings alight in the vicinity. The fire has already started to spread in several directions. There are still some civilians on the site. You must rescue them. Your entry point is to the northwest of the housing complex. There are several fire hydrants where you can connect your vehicles. The mafia gang has joined the freeway pursuit by the police. During the pursuit, a car came off the freeway and a fire has started in a college building. The fire is spreading rapidly inside and outside the building. A number of students and college personnel are still on the site. The fire is threatening a library full of valuable books. An experimental machine is at risk of being destroyed. Your entry point is to the east of the campus. The fire hydrants are located at these points. The high-speed car chase after the mafia gang has ended in a multi-vehicle traffic accident downtown. The vehicle, driven by the criminals, has crashed into the plate glass front of the shopping mall. The fire is spreading around the scene of the accident and inside the mall. The police are still tracking the criminals inside the mall. Many civilians are still in the vicinity of the accident and in the mall. Your vehicles will enter into action at a point east of the mall. A number of fire hydrants will enable you to supply your vehicles with water. This control unit will allow you to shut down the current. This will avoid any electrical fires breaking out, but to the detriment of dispersing the toxic fumes. A teenage gang has broken into a fireworks factory. They've stolen some fireworks and tampered with some products in the factory that has started a fire. The fire quickly caused a violent explosion at the center of the factory. The explosions threw burning debris into the air that proceeded to set the neighboring houses on fire. The thieves have hidden somewhere in the factory complex. You will enter into action at a point north of the sector. The fire hydrants are located at these points. Burning projectiles from the fireworks factory has landed on this industrial plant. The fire was smoldering in the plant but is now engulfing the trucks parked nearby. This fuel point, damaged by the explosions, has started to spread a film of burning fuel. The film of fuel is spreading to other areas of the manufacturing plant. The plant works on a 3-time 8-hour shifts, and some personnel could still be in the factory. Your vehicles will arrive via a point northeast of the plant. Fire hydrants are available to connect your vehicles. The explosions from the factory nearby have weakened the structures of this petrochemical plant. A film of fuel has spread to the truck parking area. A driver started his truck and this ignited the film of fuel. The fire is spreading rapidly, jumping from vehicle to vehicle. The evacuation has started, but a number of personnel may still be on the site. A non-specialized firehouse will intervene via a point south of the plant. A foam firehouse at the scene is trapped in the flames and must be rescued. There are numerous fire hydrants and foam cells. A worker at the wine producer's chateau has started a fire by not extinguishing a cigarette properly. A few hours later, someone opened the door of the room and caused a backdraft. The fire is spreading in several directions, inside the chateau and to the vines themselves. There are likely to be a number of civilians in the rooms in the chateau. You will arrive via the road in front of the main entrance to the chateau. There are no fire hydrants on this site, so you must utilize your tankers efficiently. The fire at the wine producer's chateau has spread to the forest nearby. A strong northwesterly wind has blown the fire towards this area. The first air support units have arrived, but the situation is already critical. A number of civilians could still be in the area. Your firehouse will arrive at a point east of the sector. The water supply is limited to these water sources and to your mobile tankers. The wind has died down, but the weather report forecasts that the situation will worsen. The forest fires have spread to the suburbs of the neighboring towns. The fire is rapidly advancing towards the houses and downtown. The first crews will arrive by the North Road. The fire assault choppers are not accurate enough to operate safely in this zone. However, a fire assault chopper is available. Some civilians may still remain in the area in spite of the evacuation order. The police have warned off gangs of looters. Make sure they don't create more problems. There are numerous fire hydrants in this sector. A short circuit has started a fire in the Harbor Control Center. A motorman who was about to leave was caught in the blaze. The malfunction of a crane has led to a container dropping from a great height. This container was full of hazardous toxic substances that have burst into flames. These products are releasing a corrosive cloud of gas that requires the intervention of a specialist team. The fire is spreading through the containers and a boat at dock is at risk. There could be a number of civilians in these areas. Your firehouse will enter into action at this point. There are fire hydrants where you can connect your vehicles and a fireboat is available. The train managed to escape the fire in the port. The motorman was traumatized and has suffered a heart attack. The train has derailed on the bridge and has started a fire down below. The hydrocarbons have spilled out and appear to have entered the drainage and sewer system. There are a number of civilians in the area. Your crews will intervene at a point south of the sector. You must contain the fire until the foam tankers arrive at the site. There are numerous fire hydrants here. A bottle of methane from the water treatment plant has been catapulted into the area. The impact has set the surrounding cars on fire. The fire has spread to the truck park that is being used for the concert in the stadium. Some residents are on the site, and there are potential victims among the road crew. An emergency crew will arrive using this road. Fire hydrants are available at these points. Put the fire out as quickly as you can. A world-famous star is giving a concert, and the stadium must be ready for tonight.